So yeah, so now I will share my screen now. Yeah, not perfect. So let's start with how this name has been come. Okay, so Cisco, do you know what is this? I think I'm able to see my screen, right, guys?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so just tell me what how the name has Cisco has been come. Okay, I think you might know about San Francisco.
Yes.
You know this city?
Yes.
Francisco. Okay, so the name has been come from this Cisco.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so they have given the name Cisco Systems, or they will also call Cisco network. Okay, so now this is the logo for the Cisco, right? This is the logo. Okay, this is the logo for the Cisco. Because right now we are learning the CCNA, Cisco Certified Network Associate. Okay, this is a basic level of security. Okay, so we can see this is the San Francisco Bridge.
Oh.
Which is there in United States of America. Okay, this is the San Francisco Bridge. I think if you watch any Hollywood movie, you can see this bridge.
Yeah.
Interesting, guys.
Very.
Okay, so let's jump to the next slide now. Okay, so right now we are dealing with the Cisco part. Okay, right now we are going to learn this CCNA, that is Cisco routing switching. Okay, this is, we'll call it as your L1 engineer. If you are certified for CCNP, we'll call L2 engineer. If you are certified for CCIE, so we'll call it as your L3 engineer. And this is called your L3 engineer. So these are different levels. So right now, we are going to learn the Cisco Certified Network Associate. So we can see the long form of here, right? Cisco Certified Network Associate, correct? Okay, the CCNA, which we are going to start the training today. If you talk about the exam, guys, before I could start, I want to explain, like in terms of the exam. So exam code for this one, latest exam is 200-301. This is the exam code. The CCNA, we can give this exam for any Pearson Center in your country, or online exam also we can book online. Also exam, we can give this exam. The cost in India, if you talk about it, this is 325 USD. Okay, plus the local taxes, local country. So one country tax will differ, which may vary. And the total marks will be the 1000, and duration will be 90 minutes. You need to score 489. Okay, not like 35 out of 100, like your colleges in your university. So here you have to pass almost 85%. Okay, the question will be 45 to 50 questions in the CCN exam. And the questions types will be have multiple choice, okay, stimulation and drag and drop. So these are the different way where we can able to give the exam. So now talk about what is the network. So what is the advantage of network, guys? So to avoid the duplication of the equipment resource, and how to communicate efficiently, how to set up and manage your network. Okay, this is a quite very important nowadays. So business realize that network technology could increase the productivity while saving the money as well. Because right now, how we are connecting through internet, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, through internet, again, we are connected to your local area network, right? Correct. Just imagine, okay, if these guys are not there, okay, if these people are not there, what happened? We cannot connect, right? Because networking has become very important, where many people can able to connect it, right? Okay, so what are the
Yes.
okay, what are the networking devices? Okay, you have the end user devices. Okay, end user devices are the user who will use the device to generate, to communicate to the external world or your local area network. Say example like your mobile phone, laptop, desktop. Okay, these all will call it as your end user devices. Okay, this will call it as your end user devices. And networking devices are what? Okay, and you have the routers. Okay, you have the switch. Okay, there are a lot of other devices are there like firewall, router, switches, bridge, hub. Okay, these are all end user devices. If you talk about end user device, one more computer, printer, scanner, and other devices which provide the direct access to the your users. User means we who generate. Right now, I'm using my laptop and my desktop to explain you people about the CCNA training. Okay, so network device is one, so which will be include all the devices that are connected to the internet or network or local area network to communicate to the local or external world. This is how, because through internet I'm able to communicate with you, right? So the devices for network devices, like you have the switch, okay, which is connected for all the your end user devices like your computers, laptop, your servers has been connected. Okay, so don't think, even we can connect your laptop as well. Okay, we can connect your laptop also. Okay, so even you can connect your mobile phone. Okay, and even you can connect your access point like your Wi-Fi router. Okay, where you have the 4 antenna, 3 antenna. Okay, through that we can able to connect your Wi-Fi. Also, we can connect for your laptop wireless. This is the wireless. Okay, now the switch. This is the job of the switch. Okay, where it will give the user to access your all the devices. Okay. Now, what is the router now? See, router is a device which will connect the two different network. Okay, route the packet from data from one network to another network. Okay, router is to connect the two different network, not the same network. Remember, guys. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, by default, break up the broadcast domain. Okay, it will broadcast because and these people will be communicating to each other. These people are only they can communicate to each other. When you connect the router at the middle, okay, they can communicate to your other network as well. Okay, that is the job of your router. Understood up to here? Okay, so let me jump for other slide now. You heard about network topology?
Yes.
Topology is a design like architect. How do we connect the devices to communicate reliable? Okay, or we also will call the layout. How we can connect? We cannot connect however you want, right? There is like a specific standard, okay, where you can connect your devices. Okay, like this, we have some topologies like ring topologies. Look like your ring. You can see on your slide. Okay, the data will communicate with either direction, maybe these directions or maybe are in these directions. So these are the nodes. Okay, it's look like your ring. Okay, if you talk about this one more topology, that is star topology, where the centralized switch will be there. We can connect all your nodes or terminal or PC or laptop. Okay, we can connect like whichever you want, we can able to connect it. Okay. Now extended, I think you have extended where you have one. If you have a lot of devices are there in your company or in your organizations, we can connect one more switch, and for that switch, we can connect a lot of PCs or computers. Okay, remember, for one switch, if you talk about, if you have, this is my switch. Okay. So switch will come into 24 ports or 48 ports. Okay. The cost of the switch will vary depending upon number of ports. Okay. I think ports means, right? You understand what is the port, right? Where we connect your,
Yes.
where you connect your PCs, right?
Yes.
So like this, it will come under the two things. Okay. The first one is 24 port switch or 48 port switch. Okay. This is called your Cisco catalyst switch. Cisco catalyst switch. And the last port where we can see last two ports, okay, it will be divided, and this is the one which is connected for another switch. And here also we'll connect a lot of PCs. Okay, in the switching part, when I start the training, okay, so I'll explain the lab as well. So here is not like that only theory part, I'll be explaining the lab as well. So please, Angie and guys, so please install the Cisco packet tracer in your laptop. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go to the Cisco Network Academic, just register there and download the Cisco packet tracer from that site. Then try to log in. Okay, when you try to log in, it will give the two options like Network Academic. You take the Network Academic, it will give the access to you. Okay.
I have it installed on my computer.
Yeah, fine. That's good. Very good. And same for others like Angie or any Flex or any other guys. Okay, so now mesh topology. So it is connected directly to each guys. So each one is connected directly to each one because it's very complex, right? It is very complex to understand. Okay, that's the reasons like very few organizations they are using. Okay, and it is used nowadays. It is only used for the routers, guys. It is used for the routers where all the devices are connected directly. So if you talk about the physical and logical layout, the media like Ethernets. Okay, you heard about the Ethernet? What is Ethernet, guys?
Yes.
What is Ethernet?
It's a type of a physical cable.
Okay. Ethernet. So actually, the ether, the ether meaning we talk about. Actually, this is the Greek word. The meaning is of the ether is anything.
Oh.
Okay. Anything in the net.
Okay.
Got it? Anything. What anything? Anything might be. You can send your all like your text file. Okay, your video file. Okay, your picture file. Okay, your online streaming. This all anything. This is what he's talking about. This all will call it as a what anything. Okay, anything in the net. Clear? That's the meaning of Ethernet. Yes. Okay, this is the one which will work on your layer 2, that is data link layer. We are going to discuss your OSI reference module, okay, after this topic. Okay, And physical topology, we can use star, bus, point to point, logical. We can use a bus topology as well. So FDD, fiber distributed data integrated. So where we can connect all different types of devices to communicate with each other with the reliable communications. Physical topology, logical topology, in this we are using the ring topology. And token ring here, the how token ring works here, star and ring. Okay, in logical is a ring and star is in physical. So what is this is, so token ring, those who got a token, they can communicate with each other, otherwise no. That is the job of that. Those who got the token, only those people can be able to communicate. This is how it works. If you talk about the next topic now, okay, so in Cisco, they have developed all the C3 layers. This also we'll call it as your Cisco layers. Distribution layer, core layer, distribution layer, and access layer. For access layer, we'll call it as your L1. Okay, distribution layer, we'll call it as your L2. And core layer, we'll call it as your L3. Okay, in access layer, where we can connect your all your servers and end user devices, also we can able to connect it. So not only the servers, you can connect for your PC, you can connect your laptop. Like this, you can able to connect. Okay, so like what is these IEEE standards? Okay, for every organizations to develop the any protocol, any connectivity, the port, how the ports should be look like, okay, and how your communication should happen. They have maintained some standardization through the worldwide. So okay, these people, Institute of Electrical Electronics Engineer, okay, that is we'll call IEEE 802. Standard. They maintain some standardizations. For IEEE 802.1 standard related to the network management. Okay, say example. Okay, so example, you have one router in your office. So example, this is the router which is there. So you know, for every device there must be one port which is used for the management, to configure, to remote control. Okay, we are using for every port, not only for the router, so even for the switch as well. Okay, this is the router and this is your switch, where we can see your all ports. Okay, for the switch also. Okay, and there will be one management port where we can connect your one device to configure that, how you want to configure. We cannot take it as a default. We can take it as a, we can configure as per your requirement, your company organizations. And this is called your management port. For management port, okay, they have maintained standardization for 802.1. And 2 is for LLC and MAC thing. Okay, this we shall discuss when you start the OSM model. And 3 used for CSMA and CD, carry sense, multiple access, and collision detect. Make sure that you should not get the collision. Okay, suppose example, this is the 2 PC have connected. Example, this is my PC A and this is my PC B. Okay, so when they want to communicate with these two, okay, at the same time, if these guys want to communicate at the same time, what happened? There might be the collision, right? Okay, so these 802.3, it will avoid the, it will detect the collision. Okay, make sure that you should not get the collision. So it's like this, the same time simultaneously you are communicating at the same time. Right, this is called a collision. Okay, guys, you're following me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's me go to the next thing. Okay, so what exactly 4 is used for your MAC, that is a token bus. Okay, those who got the token, they can only communicate, not all the people. So this is how it's going to work. Okay, those who got the token number, okay, only those people can able to work. And 5 is used for the token ring. Here also same concept, but it works in the ring format. It works in ring format. Okay, imagine this all the computers has been connected. This is a layout, how computers are connected. Okay, if they want to communicate with each other, so what happened? They will communicate. Just imagine if the cable broke, okay, still they can communicate this way. If this guy want to communicate to this guy, okay, he can communicate via this way. Correct? Means communication is happening. Okay, there is no loss of your data, guys. That is a very good advantage. Okay, that reason they maintain some standardization. Otherwise, see, when you manufacture your electronic devices like routers, switches, firewall, all these things, okay, for every country, okay, if they start developing their own according to their requirement, okay, which is not possible to communicate with other country devices, right? So that the reasons for worldwide, they maintain some standardization. Okay, they maintain some standardization. Okay, so now let's discuss about the OSI reference model now. Okay, so what is this, guys? Don't get confused. Okay, so International Organization for Standardization. Okay, OSI is Open System Interconnections. Okay, Inter-Network Operating System. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, right now we're dealing with the OSI, Open System Interconnection. Okay, so let me open this slide, so where you can understand better here. So we can see these are the 7 layers, okay, which starts from your physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. So these are the 7 layers, how the data communication take place whenever we do any transactions. If you do any transactions, so how does this going to work? So this is how it's going to work, guys. Okay, so we can see on the slide. Okay, if you talk about the TCP/IP, okay, so in TCP/IP, where you have only the 4 layers, that is network interface, internet layer, transport layer, and application layer. Okay, so all 3 layers in OSI model are 1 layer in TCP/IP. So please remember this. If you talk about this here, and this will call it as your upper layer, what I'm talking about. So this will call it as your upper layer. And these 3 bottom layer will call it as your lower layer. So being a network engineer, so we have to focus only this part of the portions where is quite very important. These bottom layers. Okay, so let's discuss this. How does this works now in detail? So we can see, so as we can see this diagram. Let me make it smaller. I think you can able to see the diagram, right?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me explain this. Okay, how does these guys will work? We can see first is application layer. Okay, network process to application, because whenever you want to do the communication, okay, we must use one application, right? See, right now I'm using the Zoom applications, okay, to give this training for you guys, right? To give this training. Okay, so now in this presentation layer, okay, let's talk about more about the application layer. See, in application layer where we are using the DNS, HTTP, your P2P, EMAP, okay, POP, SMTP, Telnet, FTP. So what is this, guys? This is point-to-point, okay, post office protocol, okay, electronics mail, simple mail transfer protocol, your Telnet. So whenever you want to communicate with the external world, means you must use one applications. Okay. In your presentation layer, okay, so where we'll be having your recognizing of the data, okay, like HTML, doc, JPG, MPG files, or AVG files on your socket. Okay, it will recognize the data, means it will represent the data and it will encrypt. It also does for your encrypt as well. Okay, not only that, it also do the encryptions. So we can see, so here it has written your encryption as well. In your session layer, what is the job of your session layer? Okay, session layer establish the TCP and RTP and RFC. It will establish the connection, okay, to where you want to communicate. Okay, in the transport layer, what job it does means end-to-end connectivity and reliability. Okay, so where it works, the TCP or UDP or SOX or Telnet. Okay, so TCP, what is the TCP? Transmission Control Protocol. Okay, and UDP is User Datagram Protocol. Okay, this is the wire connection and this is the wireless. Remember, guys. Okay, you have to remember this. Network layer, if you talk about the network layer, where it will add the IP address and it also does the job for your path determinations and logical address. Means it will add the IP address and it will select the path, means where you want to send this data. Okay, that is the job of your network layer, and we'll also call it as your layer 3. Okay, data link will call it as your layer 2. Your physical layer will call it as your layer 1. So in data link layer, okay, where it's going to work for your Ethernet standard. As I told you, the Ethernet standard, we can see 802.11, MAC, LLC, VLAN, okay, and fiber channel, frame relay. That is the job of your data link layer. Means it will work based on your MAC address. Your layer 2, this one is going to work based on your MAC. And the last one, that is a physical layer. Okay, where the actually transmission will take place, like media, signaling, and binary transmission. The transmission take place in the form of your zeros and ones. There is a binary numbers. Understood, guys? That is the job of your 7 layers. If you talk about more details here, so this is how it communicates, guys. We can see the diagram. Okay, so this is the data, how it will go. So data will go from top to bottom and bottom to top. Okay, just imagine. Okay, he is the sender and this guy is the receiver. Okay, how does it communication take place? Okay, so to send this data, okay, the user must use some application, right? As I told you, maybe suppose if you want to send a mail, okay, obviously you are going to open this one, right? Chrome or Firefox, right? And where you will type your Gmail, then give your username and password. That is application. A browser is a part of application, and your this in your presentation layer, it will represent the data in systematic format, in proper format. In session layer, it will establish your session, okay, from where to where you want to communicate. In transport layer, okay, it will give the reliable communications. Okay, as please remember, so it works based on your port numbers. It works based on your port numbers. Network layer, it will add the IP address. I think you know, right? IP address means, guys?
Yes.
We'll also discuss the IP addressing as well. IPv4, how to do the subnet, VLSM, different types of IP addressing, class A, class B, class C. Okay. And also network layer also does one more job. Okay, that is a selection of the path. Okay, how it will select the path. Okay, from where you want to send. And data link layer, as I told you, that it works based on your MAC address. Okay, MAC address means, you know, right?
Yes.
This is a physical address. IP address is your logical address. Correct. See, MAC address, see, example like MAC address. What is my MAC address? My MAC address is my body, physical. Then what is my logical address? Logical address is my name. Okay, like Mr. Taj. Correct. Understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So now the physical layer. Okay, so what is the physical layer? Here actually data communication take place in terms of your zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. Ones and zero. That is your binary language. Okay. The moment it will go to the receiving side, so same task, what you have learned from here, it will work in reverse order. Then it will be delivered to the your receiver. This is how the communication take place. Understood, guys?
Yes. Yes. Understood.
Okay, so here this is if you talk about here the OSI reference model and TCP/IP. So OSI has got 7 layers. Okay, you can see the physical data link network. Okay, so I'll be asking this question tomorrow. Don't think that only you are attending the training. Maybe if you maybe tomorrow if you attend the training, so I'm going to ask these questions. Okay, layer 1 is the physical layer. Okay, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. Okay, you have to remember this. Okay, and in a TCP/IP, transmission control protocol and internet protocol. So where you have the application layer, transport layer, network layer, and we'll call it as your internet layer. Okay, that we shall discuss TCP/IP in coming session now. So any questions here? Understood?
Yeah, it's understood.
Okay, can you tell me 7 layers? Clara or Angie? Just I want to
Physical
test.
layer,
I want to test like how whether you are following me or not.
physical.
Anyhow, one more thing, I'm recording these sessions. Okay, I will send you this recording also to your email, or I will upload in YouTube. From there, we can
Okay.
able to see this video. What are the training we are doing, lab, everything. So I will be recording. We can see in your in the YouTube. We have the channel, our company channel, so we can watch there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right, so
Yeah. Yeah.
the 7 layers,
Yeah.
application layer, presentation, session,
Mm.
transport, the network layer,
Mm.
data link layer, and physical layer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair enough. Good. That shows that you are following me. Okay. So now let me go to the slides. So as we can see, we have these all things devices, application layer, presentation layer. So you have to memorize this. Okay. So you have to memorize this part. As I told you that in OSI, so top 3 layers, we'll call it as the application layer or upper layer. The bottom 4 layer, okay, we'll call it as your data flow layer or lower layer. Okay, that is your transport, network, data link, and physical layer. Okay, they have divided the OSI reference model to these all layers. So that is the job of your this layer deal with the network, okay, application browser, okay, where you generate your data. The PDU means protocol data unit. Okay, the PDU will call it as your user data. Okay, if you talk about the presentation layer, what is the job of presentation layer? Responsible to represent the data in the required format. That is coded format or encryptions or compressions. The PDU will call formatted data. Okay. In your session layer, okay, it works the session, it establishes the connection in terms of your virtual circuits or different communications like simplex, half duplex and full duplex communications. Did you heard about this full duplex, half duplex communication, guys? You heard about simplex, half duplex, full duplex communication? What is this?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what is it?
Okay.
Hmm.
The simplex, but a half duplex is where communication can only go from one side to the other at a time. You can't have both ways. The full duplex is where you can communicate from both ways at the same time.
Okay, good. Fair enough. Okay, that is the job of your simplex, because communication will happen. Okay, not at the same time, with a different time. Okay, what is a half duplex? See, if you see the full duplex and half duplex communications is as simple as this. So let me explain this. Okay, simplex means only one-way communication. This is called simplex. Okay, and half duplex. So communication one time, not with the same time. Okay, once this communication is done, so other guy can able to communicate. Okay, suppose example, this is one guy, okay, who want to communicate, and there's a one more guy. Okay, once he has completed his talk, okay, what he's going to do, he said he will tell over. Then this guy can speak. Once he said over, okay, then again he can speak. This is called half duplex communication. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so who is using this half duplex communication? Any idea? You know walkie-talkie?
Yes.
I think most, I think police people, they'll use. In Malawi,
Yes.
police are there in your country?
Yes, they are.
Okay. We can see, especially the traffic police and those people, they use a walkie-talkie. So walkie-talkie are introduced by Motorola company. Okay, so walkie-talkie, this is the first device who introduced the wireless communication. So they'll put in the left side, even like a lady police or like man police, they'll use this small device. That is a walkie-talkie device. It works on half duplex communication, not with a full duplex communication. Okay. And full duplex communication is like communication at the same time. Right now we are communicating which communication? That is full duplex. What communication we are doing? We are doing the full duplex communication, not with the half duplex communication. Means we are communicating at the same time, right? If I ask any questions, you are answering me. Means at the same time we can able to communicate. Whereas this walkie-talkie device, that is a half duplex communication. Whether you can speak or I can speak. If we speak simultaneously at the same time, okay, we can't understand anything, right? Yeah. And transport layer,
yeah. What was the example for simplex?
Simplex.
The one-way.
Simplex is one-way communication.
Yes.
One way.
Oh, yes. I was asking if you shared an example for simplex.
Simplex. In your country, this one is the radio.
Oh, okay. Television, radio.
Yes, only one way, right? Can we communicate with them?
No. Okay.
Clara, my training is very interesting. I don't know, like many people they registered in this training. I think almost 60 people from different countries. Yeah, 60 people. I think from not only in Malawi, so almost entire African, some Middle East people, they have registered, some other countries and Asian countries also they registered. Okay, most of the people they want to attend weekends, Saturday, Sunday, because they'll be free. They don't have this thing. So that's the reason. So I'm connecting the two batches.
Okay.
Okay, that is your batch one from Monday to Friday, and batch two from Saturday and Sunday. Okay, and this will be for the 3 hours per day, and Saturday, Sunday will be the 4 hours.
Okay.
And many people, I think they are looking forward for, I think, weekend batches, that is Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. Because, you know, in batch one, I think they have registered, I think, 24 people for the batch one. See how many, only you, 3 people has been joined. Okay, I don't know whether they are serious in their career or I don't know. Right, because, you know, from our company, because I have decided, because we are giving very free training, because, you know, so in India itself, okay, for the CCNA training, okay, so we charge around $300 to $500.
Oh.
Yes. In India. Okay, and for a few countries, I think I have given offer for just I think 125 USD, you know, US dollars. Okay, now I'm giving free.
Yeah, it's very nice and generous of you to be doing it for free.
Right. See, even though it is a free training, okay, just see how many people join. They registered how much? 24. Okay, they enrolled 24. Okay, and only 3 people are there in the training. Means, okay, we should not give free. This is what I understood. Okay, if they pay means, okay, then they will be serious. They'll be having the pain in their heart, right? They'll be seriousness. So that's the reasons what we decided. Okay, only in the March month we'll give only free training.
Okay.
Only this month, only for these 2 batches. That is batch 1 and batch 2. These 2 batches. After this, you have to pay for this if anybody want to learn. So we are going to collect the fees from the students, from the people, if they want the training. Right. Okay. See, because many people they request me, I want to join. I send the link. Okay, 3 people only join. Let's see how does it work, because you know I have to keep going, right? The picture should go on. The movie should go on, right? Any 3 people anyhow. So thank you very much for attending my training, guys.
Thank you for offering it.
Yeah. Thank you, Clara. Okay, so let's just go ahead with the training now.
Yeah.
See, the next thing is your this thing, your transport layer. So as we can see, it is a reliable and unreliable communication. So what is reliable and unreliable communication is talking about? See, the transport layer, it will work in 2 ways. So it works on your UDP and TCP. The reason is telling reliable and unreliable communications. So it also maintains the sequence number, acknowledgement, okay, retransmission capabilities, and flow control. Okay, and for the PDU, protocol data unit, in transport layer, we'll call it as the segments. Okay, so Clara and Angie, please remember this. Segment. Okay. In transport layer, PDU will call segment. In network layer, we'll call packets. In data link layer, we'll call it as your frames. In physical layer, we'll call it as your zeros and ones. That is a binary language.
Okay.
Okay. So now these sequence numbers, what we can see, reliable and unreliable sequence number. So it maintains the sequence number, like how many times it has been made the transaction, how many times he has made the communication. Say, let's say one example. Let me explain. Let me take my paint. So imagine, okay, so this is my two PCs, okay, which is connected here. Okay, so they want to communicate to each other. Say, imagine this is my PCA and this is my PCB. When they start communicating, okay, so what happened? So first thing is it will work based on your TCP, transmission control protocol. Okay, it will make an entry. Okay, say example 101. Okay, this is one type of communications. And next time, again, the B will communicate to your A. And this guy also maintains some sequence number, say example 201. Okay, same thing. Again, this guy also will communicate to PCB again. And this guy maintain 102. Again, PCB will communicate to the PCA. And this is called, they will maintain your 202. Means these things, what I mentioned here. So this is called your, okay, sequence number and acknowledgement number. And this what I written here, okay, this is called your sequence number and acknowledgement number. Means suppose in this green color, you made some banking transaction. Maybe you sent some money. It got, it not get delivered your money. So we will raise the one ticket issues to the banking. So I have not, I sent the money, but my person said he's not delivered the money. So what they will do means they will check the sequence number, whether it has communicated to PCB. Okay, then PCB, what they will mean, what they will do means they will check the acknowledgement, whether this guy has acknowledged to me. He has not given the acknowledgement number, okay, that indicate that the money is not delivered. It is been, it has been struck in your bank server. Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. This is how the sequence number is going to work. That is called. So in the transport layer, what we'll call PDU, we'll call as segments. This is how your sequence number acknowledgement is going to work. Retransmission. If you got any drop with the packet, drop with the segment, it has got capability for retransmission as well, and flow control also. Okay. And next thing is layer 3, which is very important. That is your transport layer. Okay. So here the PDU will call, as I told you, that it is, will call it as the packet. Right. What is the job of your network layer? A network layer also will call it as your Cisco layer. Okay. It is also will call it your end-to-end delivery. Okay. Provide logical address that router use the path determination. It will select the path where you want to set and which is the best way. Okay. Which is the shortest path. Okay. Which is the reliable. Suppose if you want to come to India, okay, to Malawi, okay, whether you can go to like London to India, or we can go to Malawi to Dubai, or Dubai to London. There's a many way, right? You can reach. We can go to Dubai and Dubai to India, Bangalore, or else we can go to Malawi to Saudi and London and France and come there. It's a very long route. right?
Yeah.
It takes time. So this layer 3, it will determine, okay, which is the best path I can reach to the destination. Okay, that is the job of your network layer. Okay, you can see makes best path determination. Understood?
Yes.
And fragmentations means it will divide the data before sending it. Okay, it also does the encapsulated. What is encapsulated? What is meaning of encapsulation?
Okay, I've forgotten the name. Where the
If you want, you can Google it.
the pic.
Sorry?
You can Google it if you want to check the.
Is it binding data together, encapsulation?
Yes, very good, Flex. Okay, very good. Very good, fantastic answer. Okay, means encapsulation is binding the data or hiding the data. Okay, binding the data or
Yes.
hiding the data we'll call the encapsulated. I think you know capsule, right? You know capsule. If you are sick, we'll take capsule, right? Yes or no?
Sorry? Tax?
See, if you have any fever, if you are sick, you will take capsules, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is capsule inside. What is there inside? That is antibiotic, right? Inside. If you open
Yeah.
the capsule, this is antibiotic
Mm.
inside. Means it is encapsulated. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Yes,
Yeah. So I will also teach you English also. No problem. Now, next thing is your data link layer. Okay. So data link layer, as I told you that it perform the physical addressing. So data link layer deal with the MAC address. It works on your MAC addressing concepts. So how does MAC addressing concept works? Okay, that is your source MAC to destination MAC. That is DMAC. MAC address is your media access control. You know, for every electronic device, it must have the MAC address, even for the mobile phone, laptop, what you are using. So it must have the MAC address. Okay, the data link layer deal with that. Okay, it also combines bits into bytes and bytes into frames. Whatever the coming the data from the network layer, okay, it convert the bits into bytes, bytes into frame. Remember, the PDU will call it as the frame here. We can see the format, the preamble, okay, destination MAC, source MAC, data length, and data, and FCS. What is FCS? Frequency checksum. It will check before sending the data frames. We'll call it here. We'll call frame. Before sending the frame, it will check whether this data is error free or not. Okay. And last layer, that is your physical layer. As we can see, so bits move between the devices in encoded. We'll call PDU bits. Okay, guys, understood?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so let me open my paint. Let me delete this. Okay, guys, so let me explain some topic like which I want to discuss with you guys. See, guys, so right now, from as I told you that from Monday, okay, so Monday to Friday, okay, so the timing will be 2 p.m. in India now. 2 p.m. in India to the 5 p.m. in India. I'm talking about the Indian time.
Okay.
I don't know in Malawi what is the time in your African countries.
we use CAT. So the time that we started today was 10:30 a.m.
Okay, no problem. Because some other Kenya, Ethiopia, and some Zimbabwe, many people, I think they might join. Okay, Monday to Friday. So this is the will run the batch 1. Okay, so I think now it is 1 hour of the training now. So we'll be having one break.
Okay.
Okay, one break for say 15 minutes.
Okay.
Because I need break, right? Because I need to keep talking for many hours. I must have tea, coffee, something to refresh my brain.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So then after the break, again, we'll continue the training now. So now I'm going to start the lab now.
Okay.
Okay. This is quite very interesting. Okay. So I'm going to show you the how does this OSI reference model work. Okay. When you do the communications. Okay. So,
right.
okay. So now we will take break now.
But before the break, let me just ask one question.
Yeah.
Is there any link that we can download this first bunch? Because some of these things are new to me, so maybe I can watch it at my own time.
Like what?
I mean, have you recorded this session so that I can watch at my own time? Because some of these things are new to me, so I should watch it again
Yes,
so that I
been
can.
recorded.
Like this video you want, which I'm recording.
Okay.
No, your question I don't understand. Man.
Okay, he was asking if you're going to share the materials, whether the video recording or maybe the presentation that you're using.
Yeah, I will share you that, no problem. Because what I'm doing, so every day, what I'm going to do, I will upload in our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Okay. Means once if we upload it, means I will share you the link. From there we can watch the video, because I can't send to everybody, right, every day. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll upload in YouTube channel. Okay, we have the YouTube channel, so we can subscribe and we can forward to your friends as well, because this one also is getting recorded. Okay.
Okay.
Now we are going to take the small break now. Okay, let's see.
What time are we resuming the class? Hello?
$15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm back now.
Okay.
I hope you all people install Cisco Packet Tracer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me share you. Let's share me my screen now. Okay, so now I think you can able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a topology like where I have done some basic configurations. I don't want to show you because it's coming classes. I'm going to share you this. Okay, I hope you all people install a Cisco Packet Tracer in your laptops. Okay, so let's take the new one. Okay, as you know, just now we had a discussion about the OSA reference model. Okay, are you familiar with using the Cisco Packet Tracer, or you want me to explain this one as well?
I think it would be nice if you explain. I would like you to explain. I don't know about the others.
Yeah, no problem. So I'll explain, no issues. So as we can see, okay, so at the bottom side of your screen, you can see there's a lot of routers. If you click on the routers, it will show you all the routers. If you click on the switch on the corner, okay, we can see all the switches. If you click on the computer PC, so where we can see all the end user devices like phone, laptop, servers, okay, Wi-Fi devices, printer, phone, IP phone, your television, tab, phones, all we can see. So right now in your lab, okay, right now for the basic lab, I will going to start with, okay. So let me take this ISR 433 router. Okay, what is this ISR router is? Okay, internet service router. Okay, this router is specially used for internet purpose, guys. First remember this. Okay, these things we are using only for your internet router. So I'm using this high-end router. I will take this switch, click on the switch. It will show you a lot of switches at the bottom. Okay, you can take one switch, click on it, and click on your screen. So let's take some end user devices. Okay, I will take, if you press control, okay, we can get a lot of devices like this, we can able to connect. Same thing for the laptop. Let's take 2 laptops and 1 server I will take. Okay, now the connections, you can see the connection. If you click on the connections, so it will give a lot of connections. Like this is for the serial interface if you want to connect for other router. Okay, now right now this is the console cable, this is the straight through, this is crossover. If you place your cursor, it will show you at the bottom of the screen copper straight through cable, and this is the console cable. Okay, so I'll tell you this when to connect straight through, when to connect your crossover cable. Okay, let's take this only automatic. Right now, let it take automatic connections. So I want to connect from router to this switch. Okay, if you want to connect simultaneously, hold your control key and press your automatic connections. So where you can connect all the PCs at the same time. We can see this has become the amber color. It's take time to become the green color. So green color indicate that the connection is connected. The connection is happening. Okay, once their connection is up, we can able to communicate with each other. So now you tell me whether can they communicate with each other? So can they communicate with each other?
Yes.
Yes, right? So what we should do to make them communication now, we can see all are up now. Okay, all ports are up. Okay. So let's do that. First, I'll open, just click on the router. Okay, just click on the router. Okay, let me write it down the label for this. Okay, label I will write network basic configuration lab. Okay, so once this lab is done, I will share you in the group. Don't worry about that. Okay, I will share in the group. So this file, I will save this. This file you can able to open in your packet tracer. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So let me give some IP address for this one, for this interface. So let's take, I'll give IP address this 192.168.1.1/24. Okay. I can copy Control C, Control V. I will give this IP address for this guy. This is 1.2. And this guy is 1.3. And this is PC is 1.4. And this laptop is 1.5. And this laptop is 1.6. Means like this, you can able to connect. For the server also, I will give this server is 1.100. Okay. I'll tell you what is this /24. Okay, which class IP address is this? Okay, right now this is my class C IP address. As we can see, both are red, means the link is down. There is no communication. You cannot communicate to this router. Okay, so let's open my, just click on the router. Okay, it will show you. Okay, just place your cursor on the screen of your router. We can see which are the ports or interfaces are available. We can see on the screen, right? Gigabyte 0/0/0, the link is down with the MAC address. On the right side, we can see the MAC address. So IPv4 address, IPv6 address, and MAC address of these ports. As I told you that for every devices, every interface, it must have one MAC address. That is a physical address. Okay. So let's open this one. It will open one window. That is a command line window. Okay. So regarding the command, okay, command also I will send you. Okay. So we can see the module inside. We can see this is the gigabytes ports. Now these two are empty. So we can insert this if you want. This is to use C, cannot add the module when the power is on. See, it's telling that the power is on. You cannot on. We can see the power is on. Make it off. Now it is off. Now we can able to add the module. This is a serial interface where you can connect to other router. Okay. Now I'll on it. Go to CLI. CLI means command line interface. So now it is booting. You can see, right? Booting the router. Okay. Would you like to enter the initial configuration? Is asking. Would you like to configure the initial configuration? No, because I don't want to configure initial configuration. I want to configure as per my requirement. Okay, I say no. So now it will take you to the router mode now. This is called your user mode. Okay, when you come to user mode, type enable. So now it will take you to the user mode. Right now we have entered into the your. Now this is not user mode. This will call privilege mode. Okay. If you want to check which other interfaces are available in this router, show IP interface brief. Okay, it will show you which other interfaces are available in this router. See, gigabyte 0/0. Okay, is one which is connected here, connected to the switch. Can you see the label here? Gigabyte 0/0/0. Correct? Now,
Yes.
okay. So how I can give the IP address for this router? Okay, how I can give the IP address for this router? So let's say I'll enter into the global configuration mode. So please remember, always you must give the enter into the global configuration mode. What are the configuration you want to make? If you want to change, I want to add, do some configuration, you must enter into the global configuration mode. How do I enter? Configure terminal, or else we can type short form config T. Press enter. It will take you to the global configuration mode. Okay, here I can enter into the interface, then I can give the IP address. So how do I enter? Gigabytes, interface gigabyte 0/0/0/0. Okay, IP address. So what IP address I must give here? This IP address. This is the IP address. So let's put it in some color from design. I think let's say blue. You can see. Yeah. Just to make you understand, that's it, guys. Now I'll give the IP address. We can see 192.168.1.1. This IP address I must, because it is connected gigabyte 0/0/0. Okay, so 192.168.1.1. Okay, so what is subnet mask for this? This is 255.255.255.0. Okay, so see, but remember, for all the Cisco routers, all the interfaces by default it is shutdown mode. It is down by default. You have to make it up. How do I make it up? No shutdown. No shutdown. We can see the moment I have given no shutdown, now it is coming up. Can you see on the screen?
Yeah.
Now it is coming up. Okay, so now I say I want to come back, or else I can use the command say command. If you are into global configuration mode, okay, if you have to check the interface, whether the interface is up or not, we have to type do show. We can write short form also, do SHOW, rather than I can do SH. Do show IP interface brief, BRI, that's it. You can see now it is up. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, now how do I give the IP address for PC? Okay, just click on the PC, go to desktop, IP config. So right now it is static. Okay, tomorrow I'll explain the DSCP configuration. Automatic IP address it will get. So when you take your mobile phone, if you connect it for any Wi-Fi, automatically it will give the IP address, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now, right now we'll not do that. Tomorrow we'll do it. I will give manually IP address for all the pieces. How do I give? So 192.168.1.2. Okay. So tap. Okay. So default subnet mask is taking automatically because it is a class C IP address. Okay. This is gateway is 1.1. 1.1 is for all, because 1.1 is which for router. Router is my gateway for these all PCs. This all network gateway is my that. Okay, let's do the same configuration here also. Desktop IP. So this guy I will give. This guy is 3. Gateway is same. Control C, Control V. Copy paste. We can do this. Okay, this is I think 4. Gateway is same. And this guy is 5. Gateway is same. And this guy is 6. And this is my server. This guy is, I think, 100, right? 100 we have given.
Yes, 100.
Yeah. Okay, now we have given the IP address as per what we labeled here, right? This is the label, what IP address we have given to the PCs. Correct. Now, how do I check the IP address? Okay, so go to the interface. So command prompt. Okay, go to the command prompt. How to check the IP address? You know, anybody? Flex or any Angie? Flex. Clear how to check the IP address?
IP config.
Yes, very good. IP F5G. You can see we have given the IP address, right? Now, can I ping to 1.1 for the gateway? How to ping? You know what is a ping means? Ping is a command which is used to check the connectivity, whether it is they are communicating with each other or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the long form of ping? PING.
Can you come again with the question?
So what is the ping stands for? I'm asking, like, if you want, I will increase this font size so that you can understand clearly.
Not sure what it stands for, but I just know you test the connectivity.
Okay, good. So packet internet grouper. Understand? Please remember this.
Okay.
Okay. It is for the packet internet grouper. Okay, so I'll ping to my gateway 192.168.1.1. We can see I'm getting reply, right? Can you see?
Yes.
So, okay, packet sent 4, received 4, okay, loss 0. Okay, so it sent the echo packet. Okay. Okay, now let's check for the server. I want to ping to my server. Okay. So I can able to reach, right? I do have the communication now. Okay, this is the other way. So let's ping from my server. Ping. So 192.168, say 1.2. Okay, I have the reachability, right? I can able to communicate. Means everybody has got the communication now. 1.3. Yes, I do have the communication. Okay, and 1.4. I do have the communication. 1.5. Right, so I do have the communication now. So everybody is communicating with each other. Understood, guys? Okay, now, any questions here you want to ask?
No, I think it's clear.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on now. Okay, so now this is called the PDU packet. We can see on the screen, right? Add simple PDU. Okay, now I want to ping from, say, example 1.2 to my router. Okay, successfully. Can you see? You can able to see, right? It has sent the ICMP packet. ICMP means Internet Control Message Protocol. Okay, so now let's do some stimulation about the SLAs. Okay, so let's start this one. Okay, I'll pause it. Okay, let me open this one. So now we can see let's put it like this. So we can able to see here the OSI reference model. Okay, right now we have opened the packet in the switch. Remember, your switch is the layer 2 device. Okay, and switch also has a layer 3 device as well. Okay, the latest switches in the IT industry now, where we can do routing and switching. Right now, this switch I am using layer 2. We can see layer 2 Ethernet header, okay, with the MAC address. Can you see the MAC address here? This is the MAC address of this 00196DB201. Okay, from the switch, from the PC. Okay, that is next layer. So it will go to the switch. Now switch is thinking where to send. Okay, let's close this. Let's forward this packet. Now it is going to the router now. Okay, now I'll pause it. I'll open this router packet now. So now we can see in layer 3, IP header has been added. Can you see here? It added the IP address. Okay, this is the source IP address, which is the source 1.2. Okay, which is the IP address you want to communicate, guys? 1.1. 1.1 is what? Destination. Okay, which protocol we are using? ICMP. Got it? From which interface? Layer 1. Layer 1 is it deal with the interface, the physical interface. That is a port gigabytes 0/0/0. Okay. Let's close this. Now, next layer. So now I'll run once again now. Now it is coming back. Okay. Then it will reach to this guy. It will reply now. Okay. Now I'll pause it. Okay. I'll open this packet now. So now when, so have you notice here now destination has been changed. Destination source was 1.1. Okay, now source is 1.1. Means this guy is replying to this PC. Destination from router perspective, okay, destination is 1.2. From this PC perspective, destination is 1.1. We can see, right? It has been changed. Means it's going up and coming down. This is how your layers works. Understood?
Yes.
Understood, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
understood.
We understand.
Okay. Is it you're feeling interesting or like you're able to understand my teaching, guys?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Okay. So now let's do some configurations like DHCP configurations. So what is DHCP? So dynamic configuration control protocol. Okay, DHCP, where it will give the automatic IP address. It does the process of DORA process. Okay, discover, request, acknowledgement, and process, DORA process. Okay, that we should discuss in coming training classes. So right now, if you see, open the PC, go to IP configurations. Right now, we have given manually IP address, right? Okay, now if you click on DHCP, okay, it's requesting to the IP address for DHCP. I'm sure it will fail because you are not configured DHCP in your router. See, he has taken some DHCP fail. APIPA is being used. 169. APIPA means APIPA. Automatic private IP address. Okay, if you're not getting any IP address means it will take IP address from APIPA network, even for your real-time PC as also. Okay, so let me show you that. See, how do I ping? Suppose if I go to command to my PC, So like if I ping to my google.com, ping www. See, I'm getting reply from google.com, right? I don't know what is the IP address of my google.com. I think all you're familiar with the Google, right? This is the IP address the Google is using. If you check from your side in your country, and your Google IP address is different. Understood, guys? And your IP address will be different. I can able to ping. So 142.250.182.4. Suppose if I ping once again. Okay, so like 142.250.182.4. Okay. I think ping command spelling wrong. PING. Okay, so I'm getting reply, right? See, now what is IP? What is IP address I got to my PC? IP config. So we can see. So the network which is not connected, it will take from APIPA. Can you see 169 range? Remember this. 169 range is your APIPA. The IP address of this PC, okay, is 0 network. If you check, not this one is the default one. Yeah, so this is the IP address which I got it. 173, 192.168.0.173 is my IP address. My gateway is 192.168.0.1. Okay, when the PC is not getting any IP address, it will take from the APIPA IP address. Same thing for other PC. If you check, this guy also, if you cancel this one, so automatically it will take from APIPA. Just I will change it. Now we'll configure the DHCP now, where you must get automatic IP address for all the PCs, even for server as well. So now they cannot communicate now. Can they communicate? So previously we can able to communicate, right? Can you able to communicate? Request timeout. Okay, so it will not communicate, guys. Packet lost. All 4 packet has been lost, 100%. Not only for every PC, even if you check from this side, if you take the PDU, ping from server to this device, okay. So right now you can see it's pinging. Okay, I will ping once again. Let's check down this side to this side. I think we are not removed the IP address here, I think. Yeah. Now you check. As it is checked from this PC. Yeah, so now it's taking time, right? Now it is failed. You can see right at the bottom, now it is failed. So if you check once again, from this PC to this, okay, now check from PC to PC. See, from APIPA, because it must have the one communication address to communicate. The reason is communicating. Because of the APIPA, he has taken the IP address. See, success. Means that indicate that using APIPA also we can able to communicate, but it is not recommended to communicate. So example, this PC to this PC. So APIPA IP address, if you give, so it's not recommended to configure that. We can see that the reason I was talking about. Okay. So now I'm going to configure your DHCP configuration in your router now. So how do I configure? So enable. So I can go to config T. I can give configure terminal. I can give the host name. I can give the host name. Say example, this is my ISP router. It will change to the ISP router. ISP means, you know, right? All of you guys?
Yes,
ISP means?
internet service provider.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now I'm going to configure DHCP. So IP DHCP, okay, if you type question mark, okay, it will give the list of the commands, okay, what you are trying to do. Okay, right now I'm going to configure the DHCP on your screen. Configure DHCP server. Okay, IP DHCP pool. Okay, I will create some names. Say example, sales team. Okay, so what is my network? I have to authorize my network. My network is 192.168.1.0 network and give the subnet mask. Okay, and default router IP address is 1.1. Pinging conflict. Okay, no problem. Okay, then DNS of server also we can give DNS server IP address. I'll give this one server IP address. This is a Google one. Okay, then IP DS exclude. Okay, apart from this 1.1, okay, let's give the IP address automatically for all the host. So what is the main use of DHCP, guys? Suppose this switch we can connect up to 24 ports. We can see right on the screen. Okay, we can see this is a list of port numbers and gigabytes we can able to connect it with the MAC address. Means 24 port. Means 24 PC we can connect. Okay, we cannot give manually each and go to every PC, give the IP address, right? Okay, I want automatic should get the IP address. Okay, let's open this one. I'll go to desktop again. So now we can see automatic has taken the IP address. Can you see? Can you see? DHCP request successful. Sorry, guys. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so same thing, if you click on this, see this 1.4 he has taken automatically. See,
Okay.
same thing, this guy. See 1.4. So he has taken automatically at the IP address. On this guy 1.7. This 1.3. And server 1.5. Okay, so now we can able to check the configurations. If you check the IP, go to global configuration mode. Okay, so I can able to ping to anybody now. Okay, so IP config. So previously the server IP address was 100, right? Now it has taken 5. This is a very good advantage, guys. This is, we'll call it as a DHCP configurations. Understood, guys?
Yes.
Any questions?
I think I would like to go back to your configuration of the DSCP in the router.
Yeah. So how to check these configurations? I will say end, it will come back to the user mode, show running configuration. Enter, it will show you the configuration.
Okay.
This is the configurations what I configured. Means automatically it will get the IP address. Same thing in your office also, in your company, wherever you are working. So they will 100% they will configure the DHCP configurations, whether it may be the router or server. And recommended is to configure on the server, not from the router. Because router is a very slow device compared to server. Server is very fast. Understood? Clara,
Yes.
Clara, Flex, Angie.
Yes, I do understand.
Mhm. Okay. Is it lab is interesting? Yes.
Very interesting.
It is interesting.
Mm. Okay. So now I'll jump for the other lab now. So now what I'm going to do now, I will take one more router. Let's connect it this way. And also I will take one more switch. And here also I will connect some end user devices. 1, 2, 3. Laptop. I will take 2 laptop and 1 server. So let's connect this one. Okay, so here the connection, please pay attention here. When you are going to connect from router to router, so please take serial interface, serial DCE interface. Click on it. Okay, serial. Okay, when this is, we'll call it as the WAN link. See, here there's no serial. Can you see?
Mm.
If I connect to gigabytes port, okay, it will not connect. The cable cannot be connected to that port. Okay, then what I should do now? I cannot connect. See, press escape key. I cannot connect. Then how do I connect now? How do I connect? Means I should go to this interface. Okay. Hop the router and put this serial interface. We can see, right? This one.
Mhm.
Okay, NMI2T. We can see this here. Here.
Mhm.
Is a 2 multi-protocol synchronized serial interface. Put it like this.
Mhm.
And on the router. Okay. Now we can able to see. Just go to this serial interface cable. Okay. Select the serial interface. Click on this router. Now we can able to see, right?
Oh,
Correct.
okay.
Okay, now we can able to connect. So let's rest of the things. Previously, that router, first router, how we have connected. Same way we also will connect.
Mm.
Okay. So this guy, let's say we'll put some different color. Let's say we'll put it green. Because this is the different network. Okay, one more network. Let me put this is red. And center one. And here we have the different network. Okay, now it is clear, right? Visible for you guys.
Mhm.
Okay, let's configure the IP address for this all the interface. Let's say for this interface, I'll give 10.1.1.1/8. Okay, copy, I'll paste it here. And this interface, I will give 1.1.10.10.2. And this interface, I will give 192.168. This is 2.1. I'll give /24. Okay, can they communicate with each other? Say example, this server to this server, can they communicate? Can they communicate, guys?
Not yet. The connection between the router 2 and switch 2 is not up yet.
Yeah, so we'll make it up, no problem. Okay, right now this is up, switch is up now, you can see. Switch is up. If you check the switch, okay, switch is up,
Yeah.
no problem. Only this link is down. Okay, we'll give the IP address.
Yes.
Even this link is also down. So once you are given the IP address, okay, so it will come up. Correct? So can we do this? Okay, so first we should give the IP address for this interface, right? Now it is down. Both are down now. Okay, so let's give the IP address for this now. Okay, go to global configuration mode. Config T means configure terminal. Okay, I will go to interface serial. Okay, 0/1/0. IP address is 10.1.1.1. Correct? Okay, /8 means 255.0.
255.0.0.0.
Okay, now, see, remember here, we can see the clock rate right here, clock symbol icon on your screen. Means whenever you see this symbol for the serial interface cable, okay, you must give the clock rate. Clock rate. If you give the question mark, okay, this is the command I have given. Okay, these are the clock range we can give. Okay, means we can control the bandwidth. Say example, internet connection, because some people they will take 10 Mbps, some people they will take 50 Mbps. Okay, how much money you pay them, they will give the more speed, right? More bandwidth. Okay, this is how they control. They control the bandwidth. So right now I'll give, because this is the stimulation, okay, I'll give 64,000. Okay, then we give no shut. See, still it is down. Because we must give the IP address for this router as well. Okay, same thing I will do it here as well. I say no, enable. Okay, I will go to global configuration mode. So host name, let me change this IP router name. So this router name I will give security router, security R1, router 1. Okay, let's say I'll give the IP address, interface serial. Okay, so which serial interface I must give? 0/0/. Can you see here?
Yes.
Okay, serial 0/1/0. Then IP address. What is IP address here? I must give
10.1.1.2.
yes. Subnet mask 255.0.0.0. See, just see there, see the magic there. The moment I have given no shutdown, the link will come up. No shutdown. You can see it is up, right?
Yeah.
Now it is up. Okay, now exit from here. Now we have to give this interface now, gigabyte 0/0/0. Interface gigabytes 0/0/0. What is IP address I must give? 192.168.2.1.
The 2.1.
255.255.255.0. So I'll give no shutdown. Now it is coming up, right? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Now here also I'll configure the DSCP so that automatically I must get the IP address. Okay. So let's do that. So IP DSCP pull, I will give security team. Network 192.168.2.0 network. 255.255.255.0. Okay, and default router is 192.168.2.1. If you want, we can give the DNS. Here I'll give 8.8.8.8. So IP DSCP, I'll exclude this IP address 192.168.2.1. That's it. Okay, now I must get the IP address right for this all the guys. This all IP address. Okay, just open the first PC, go to desktop, IP config. Right now it is selected. The button is on static. If you click on DSCP, it will request the IP address to server. Can you see it? It got the IP address right? 2.2.
Mm.
Okay, same thing check for this PC now. We are getting IP address right automatically. Yes, perfectly we are getting right. Okay, so now can they communicate with each other? Check this side. Success, right? Okay, can I ping from laptop to this desktop? Yes, success. So can they ping from laptop to my router? Yes. Can they ping from this PC to server? Yes, they can ping. Now, can they ping from this green color network to blue color network? Let's check that. Let's say I'll ping from this desktop to this laptop. So here, let me put this one like this. Can you see it's failed? Let's do this other. So this desktop to this laptop is fail, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
So example, this server to server fail. Even this PC to this PC means they can't communicate. Okay, even if you check from router to router, why it is pinging router to router? Because it is directly connected. For directly connected, it will ping. Okay, it will communicate with each other. Okay. Now, why this network is not pinging now? What about this? Router to router, I can ping. Okay, what about this router to this server? Fail. Even from this router to this server? Fail. So let's
We
check
need to
from,
add,
yeah,
we need to configure the routes on the routers.
what we have to configure for that?
The routes for the 192.168.1.1 network on the other router.
Okay, for that we have to configure the routing protocols. Okay, that things we are doing from tomorrow. We'll do the routing protocol. We can make them communication. We can make them do some security configurations. Okay, and then we will also do the telnet as well. Okay, now. So now, remember, okay, directly for many organizations, they will not allow you to access directly to the router, how we are doing here. We have access to the router right now, security router. Okay, show run, I can able to use all the commands. Okay, show IP interface brief. I can see what are the IP addresses interface. Okay, they'll not give the access directly. So what in organization they will give? Okay, they will give the one laptop. Okay, Then you have to connect to the console cable. See here. Use console to connect to your RS-232. Means it is available on the rack. You're not connect directly. We cannot access directly to the router, right? You have to use the PC or desktop to connect it. So how do I connect here? Go to laptop, desktop. So here we can see, don't go to command prompt here. Remember, don't go to command prompt. Go to your terminal. Set it default. Okay. See, now I can able to, if you got this error, guys, please increase the timing. This one, just increase this. Show IP interface brief. So right now, I'm doing from my laptop. This laptop. And this laptop, we can give the name administrator or network engineer. Okay, this is your network engineer laptop. So he can able to access this router. No need to access from here. Whatever you make the changes here, same thing, it will be sync here. You can see. Okay, show IP or show dir or dir command. Okay, here also we can see, right? Or say show flash memory. Okay, so same thing is available here. Means this is how we can be able to access your router. Okay. Right now, this is my router 1 and this is my router 2 routers. From this my laptop, because he is network engineer. Okay, spelling is wrong. Means you are not listening my training. See, I'm doing mistake. You are not able to catch me. Network engineer spelling I did wrong. Means whatever I teach means if I teach 2 + 2 10 means you will tell yes. Okay. Okay, now can I access this router from here? Use your common sense. Flex or Clara.
I don't know. You can maybe you can ping it from the terminal,
Okay, let's
but
check.
it will be through the router.
Okay, so let me ping. Okay. Ping to router 192.168.1.1. There is 1.1, right? The router name. But 1.2.1 I can ping. Can you see? Success. Success rate is 100%. But I can't ping to 1.1. So what we should do, we should configure your routing protocol. Then only I can able to access the other router. Understood?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so right now I'm using this PC to access this router. So can I use this my laptop? Okay, this corner laptop can access my router. The laptop IP address is 2.6. So can I access my router? Where is Angie? On your camera, guys. Plus Clara and
You're muted.
Angie. Is it lab is interesting?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, the lab is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So from usually theory will teach you only 30% maximum. Remaining 70% will do the lab.
Okay.
Yeah. For the whole the training, because this is a 3 weeks training.
3 weeks?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is not easy training, CCNA. You are going to learn routing, switching, network security, wireless, okay, automation. Many things I'm going to teach you guys. Tomorrow will join or tomorrow will not join, because yesterday was 7 people joined. Okay, now nobody is there. Maybe I think they are not serious in their life. Because I want the people who are serious learner. This is for the 3 weeks training. And that too free
Okay.
training. This is a free training. As I told you that this is very expensive training, because here in our company we'll charge $300 to $500. In the US, almost I think $500 they charge for the CCNA training in US.
All right.
Yeah, so let's stick, because can I able to access this router? From this router, can I able to access my router from this PC?
10.1.1.2
Yeah,
and access which other router?
no, same router. This green color network. In green color network, okay, this is my laptop.
Okay.
This is my laptop. I want to access my router. Can I access?
Yes, you can.
Okay, how do I access? I'll open this thing. See, nothing is coming here. Even if I go to CLI, okay, I can able to ping. Okay, 192.168.2.1. I can able to reach to my router. Now I want to access my router. I want to do configuration. Okay, so example like this is my laptop. Let's give some name for this guy. Say this is Taj laptop. Okay, I want to access this router now. How do I access? Okay, using telnet and SSH, we can able to configure. We can able to access your router. Okay, how can we'll configure that one as well now. So go to the router now. So go to global configuration mode, create the user. Okay, so user I will create with my name. Okay, give the question mark. Okay, it asking the 3 things: the privilege, password, or secret password. I will create this one privilege. Okay, PRI, give the tab. Use the tab key, it will complete the word. No need to type completely. If you are good in typing fast, you can use complete word. Okay, I will give security level 15. Means all security, all right, because as it is not a real devices, I will give all security. Okay, password, I will give Cisco 123. Okay, now I'll create the line BTY 0 to 5, 0 to 4. Means, so in a telnet, you will be having the 5 virtual line, means 5 people, they can able to access your router. VTY means virtual terminal, line VTY. Okay. Then what I should do now? If you give the question mark, it will show you the details. Okay, I will create the password. I'll give the same password Cisco 123. Okay, login local. Means I want to give the only for the local access. That's it. How to save the configuration on the router? Okay, just type write or okay, copy. Okay, running configuration to startup configuration. Or else we can type write also. Whichever the command you are good, you can able to do that to save the configuration. Now I will go to this laptop now. This is my laptop. Okay, I will go to this one. I type telnet. Say telnet. Okay, so I will give the IP address for the router. What is the router IP address here?
2.1.
What is IP address for the router?
2.1.
2.1. Okay, can you see? He's asking the username. What is the username you have given?
Touch.
And password is
Cisco.
Cisco 123. Can you see? Can I able to access my router, right? Show IP interface brief.
While you're still there, can you display the config again? So I need to take note of the creation of the username.
You want to check the username?
Yes. I need the steps for the creation of the
Don't worry that.
access.
I will send you the commands. Show run.
Okay.
Type here. So
Yeah.
we can see able to see all the commands. So this is the what we have given. Line VDP 0, password Cisco, login. See, right now password is showing directly. It is not good, right?
Not good at all.
Yes. Okay. Now what we'll do? So right now we are in the PC now. Okay. So password. Okay. Go to line VTY 0 to 4. Okay. Password Cisco 123. This not here. So user card privilege. She's asking privilege 15. Password. Okay, we'll give secret. Secret Cisco 123. So cannot have the both users password with a user secret. Means what we should do? We should remove the previous one. Okay. How do we remove? Just add no. No username, card, privilege. Okay. Simple way to remove, guys. So please copy and paste this one. What we have created. Privilege. This one, right? Okay. We can see the copy right here.
Yeah.
Copy, come down, type no, and paste. That's it.
Okay.
So now we can create username. This time I will give Clara.
Okay.
Okay. Privilege. I'll give all 15 level means all security I'll give. Let him access entire network infrastructure. Okay. Secret. I'll give password Cisco 123. Okay. So I'll close this. Let me access with other PC now. Right now I am into my laptop. Say example, this is the Clara laptop. Okay. Spelling wrong, right? Okay. Yes. I'll go to this laptop now. I will do the telnet. TELNET. Okay, telnet password, right? IP at 192.168. 2.1. Okay, what is the username?
Where?
Clara. Password is Cisco 123. I can able to access now, correct?
Yeah.
Show IP interface brief. Okay, now I can able to access. Now check. Can we see that password, secret password, what we did here? Show run. So this is the DSCP configuration.
Mhm.
And where is this is the previous one.
Mm.
This is the previous one what we did. Okay, line VTY, sorry, global configuration. So go to global configuration mode, line VTY 0 to 4. Okay, okay, let's give the question mark. So it asking database, exit, flow, password, privilege. Okay, let's give this privilege. Okay, level 15. Okay, I think we should remove that again. Again, we should configure. If you give secret means it will be encrypted.
Mhm.
Okay, show run. Let me check this one. Let me make it this big screen. Yeah, can you see this? Is Clara, right? Can you see here?
Yes.
You cannot see the
yeah.
you cannot see because it was my word what I did first time.
Mm.
I don't know what is the password. Okay,
Yeah.
understood, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give access to any one of the guy who will do this telnet. You create one more telnet in this router, not for this router, no, this router. Blue color. Who is ready to accept? I'll give the remote access.
Mm.
Who is ready to
Let me try.
remote control? Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I want to give to who? Clara,
Clara.
or Clara? Okay. Yes, Clara, you can access my computer now. I have given access to you.
Okay.
Just move your cursor, right? You can able to move. Yes, good. Yes. And don't use the tab key, Clara. For the
Sorry?
remote, don't use the tab key because for the remote access, we should not use the tab key. It will go to the different direction.
Okay.
Yeah, don't use the tab key. Yes,
Okay.
very good. Username. Angie. PRI. If you don't know, means give question mark, Clara. If you don't know the command, not here. PRE is wrong. PRI.
Okay. PRA question mark.
No. Just remove this one. Just give PRA. Just say PRA and space and give 15. PRIV.
PRA.
Yeah.
Okay. Should put 15
Yeah.
and then secret.
Yeah. Use upper arrow mark. Upper arrow mark. Yes. Give the password. Without password, like how? Give the password. Secret password. SCC.
SEC. Oh, and then I can enter the actual password.
Yes. Give the secret password. Give different password, na?
Yeah.
Cisco Malawi. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, then
okay.
that's it. Now you check, go to any one of the laptop, PC.
Okay,
Not
use
terminal,
terminal.
command line. Okay, now you do the
No telnet.
yeah.
192.168.1.1.
Enter. Close by foreign host. Okay, means you should give line VT504. Go to router now. Press enter. And go to global configuration mode. Okay, line VTY.
Line VTY.
0 space 4. 0, not that is a O.
Oh, yes. Okay. Space 0. 4.
Okay. Password, give the same password. I think Cisco Malawi.
Okay, password. Okay.
Yes. Login local. Means you are giving permission to the local network.
Okay, so login. Local.
Local.
Okay.
Okay, now you check, open the same PC. Check, you use upper arrow mark. Enter. Yes.
Okay.
Give the username. Password. Perfect.
Okay.
Got it. Yes.
All
Very
right.
good.
Thank you.
Yes, very interesting, right?
Fun to do.
Okay, so today you learn. Check show IP interface brief, whether this is a router or with which router it is.
Show.
Perfect, right? Yes. Thank you very much for helping me, Clara.
Thank you.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I will save this configuration. Okay. Okay. Right. Same thing, this one also. Okay, so now let me save this file. So what I'm going to do for you guys, let me create one new folder for you guys. CCNA batch 1. Okay, so in that I will create one more folder, that is routing lab. Let me give capital letters. Routing labs. So here I will save this file. This is what it is. Basic configuration. Okay, so now you want the commands, right? Okay, the commands means how we can take. So go to option, preference. Okay, so we can see if you want to increase the font size, also we can increase. If you want to change the size, like you can increase this one as well. Interface. export logs. It will ask. Okay, this is for the batch one, for the lab. Okay, this is what is the lab? This one we have given. I think give the star mark. Okay, basic lab. Okay, this is a basic lab dot txt. Means this is a text file. Okay, so now open once again. I think let me close this. Yes, I want to save this. So let me give question mark. See, it will be converted into your text file. If you open this, unable to open text file. Let me check. I think there is some problem with this. Open with notepad. Yes. See, open with the notepad, Clara. Okay. We can see what are the commands. What are the commands I did? Okay. All commands are available here. Right? All telnets. Okay. See, this is a different one. This is the other file. So where is our file? Yeah, I think from syllabus, CCNP dump. There's a lot of file because I'll get sort of confused. You can find I think you can able to open this file in your this thing. Okay, so let me do once again. I'll give a different file name.
Okay.
Export this. This is our batch 2. Okay, so basic. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now it has created the 2 file. So here we cannot open. Okay, you can able to see this command here. Okay, if you open this one, okay, this is what lab what we did today. In that lab, yeah, I think. Open with notepad. Okay, so I'll send you this file, the 2 configuration file. I think from, let me open the chart. I'll sending this file for you guys. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Clara, please check now from your side. Did you receive your in the chart?
Yes.
Got it right?
Let me try and download this.
PKT file is your Cisco packet tracer file, and one more is your text file where we can see all your commands.
Yeah.
Where is Angie? Angie is not there. Angie. Flux. Flux.
Yeah, I'm around.
Okay, you are there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yes, Clark, did you receive it right? 2 files, all of you guys?
Yeah,
I have
did.
not.
However, I think it's still not for the session that we have had.
Hmm?
The script looks different.
Yeah, maybe I think because there is something I need to do the close and
Oh, okay.
I need
Uh,
to exit and I need to open once again. I think it will relaunch that one.
okay, but I can see the ones from our session, so I think it's okay.
Yeah. The commands are very basic commands. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm able to do it. And reopening my packet tracer. So let me open the same file, CCNA batch 1. Okay, let me do this. Let me open from this side a recent file. The loop back. Okay, this is a different one, man. Why is doing like this?
Yeah, but it's there at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I will do, I'll open once again, I'll regenerate it once again. I'll export option preference enable logs. Okay, I have not enabled logs now. Enable. I'll give the chain to 1. Okay, let's see. Oh, why is coming piece like this? See, it is actually this one clear. It is mixed here. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. It is mixed. Okay, I think this is what I have created. Let me check yours. Okay, Angie, right? You have given this one. Can you see?
Yes.
Cisco, Malawi. Okay, same thing. The previous also is continuing because OSPF I configured this side. Is continuing with the previous lab configuration for the router 1 loopbacks 1.1. I think up to here. I think no problem. Same thing we can do it. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think today we are done with these things. I think tomorrow we'll continue the session again. Maybe I think I don't have any problem because only 3 or 2 people have been joined. I don't know why very less people because I was expecting many people. Let's see like how many people will join. Any questions now? I hope your training is informative, guys, for you. Clara and Flex and Angie, she's there or she left?
No, she's still there.
So on your camera. We'll close the session, so we'll start tomorrow. On your camera, Angie and Clara and Flex, man.
I'm right here. It's just that you were not able to hear me.
Okay. Okay, you two are in the same place.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Clara, I think you are an intelligent girl, I see. Okay, you learn very fast. Good to know.
Thank you.
Yeah. What about Angie? You are following, right? You are understanding?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What about Flex?
I was following. As for me, I think I'll go through again those presentations tonight. I'll download them. So
every day I will send you the file with the commands. Okay, you can open in your packet tracer. We can do practice. So this training is for the 3 weeks, guys. It's not 1 day, 2 day training. Okay, please,
right.
please inform to all the people.
Okay.
Okay, because only because they register almost 25, 26 people. I don't know why people are not joined. Maybe weekend or they'll join it.
Maybe because of the time, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe they are busy working. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe this is a working time. Okay, I know in
Yeah.
our country it's working time. So let's see. And Saturday, Sunday also I'm taking more hours, 4 hours in Saturday and Sunday.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Then we'll see you then tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll join or will not join tomorrow?
We'll join.
Join.